Welcome to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision-making. Today, we're diving into a powerful and intriguing concept: asymmetric warfare. Asymmetric warfare refers to a conflict where there's a significant imbalance between the resources, strategies, or tactics of opposing sides. It's a David versus Goliath scenario, where a smaller or weaker entity uses unconventional methods to challenge a stronger opponent. But this concept isn't limited to military conflicts. It has fascinating applications in business, politics, and even our personal lives. Let's look at the American Revolution as a classic example. The colonial forces, outgunned and outnumbered by the British Army, employed guerrilla tactics, local knowledge, and unconventional strategies to overcome their more powerful adversary. It's like a skilled judoka using their opponent's strength against them, turning a disadvantage into an advantage. In the business world, we see asymmetric warfare play out in various industries. Take the rise of fintech startups challenging traditional banks. These agile, technology-driven companies use their speed, innovation, and customer-centric approach to carve out market share from established financial institutions. It's like a swarm of nimble speedboats outmaneuvering a massive oil tanker in choppy waters. So, how can we apply the asymmetric warfare model in our daily lives? Firstly, we can use it to identify and leverage our unique strengths when facing seemingly insurmountable challenges. Are you competing for a job against candidates with more experience? Focus on your unique skills, fresh perspective, or willingness to learn. It's like being a small, specialized tool that's perfect for a job where a larger, more general tool might struggle. Secondly, understanding asymmetric warfare can help us in problem solving. When faced with a difficult situation, look for unconventional approaches or untapped resources. This might mean seeking unlikely allies, reframing the problem, or changing the rules of engagement. It's like realizing you can't win a game of chess, so you invite your opponent to play a game of poker instead. Lastly, we can use this model to build resilience in our personal and professional lives. By developing diverse skills and adaptable strategies, we become harder to predict and defeat. This approach can be particularly valuable in rapidly changing environments. It's like being a Swiss Army knife in a world of single-purpose tools. In conclusion, the asymmetric warfare model reminds us that power isn't everything, and that creative strategies can overcome seemingly insurmountable odds. By understanding this model, we can approach challenges more creatively, leverage our unique strengths, and find success even when the odds seem stacked against us. In a world that often favours the strong and established, asymmetric warfare gives hope and strategy to the underdogs and innovators. Thank you for joining me today on Mental Models Daily. Until next time, may your strategies be clever, your approach be unconventional, and your victories be against all odds. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by the podcasthost.com and Alitu, the podcast maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthost.com/free music.